Guys, I'm so freaking excited. Finally, the FIFA channel, the first FIFA series is now live as we're actually doing something never done in YouTube history. We are beginning the most difficult FIFA series in history. The most difficult FIFA Career Mode Road to Glory here on the channel, as I thought this was a great way to start the channel off with a bang, as what we are doing is we have loaded in a mod into FIFA 20 Career Mode, and we're going to be playing our Career Mode, starting this Road to Glory with a team from the National League. And a lot of you might be wondering, what does that even mean? Well, how football works over in the UK, and mainly how football works across the world, is the leagues are in pyramids, as they kind of work in relegation and promotion. The better teams in the league, the top place teams in the league, they get promoted to the higher divisions, and the worst teams in the league, normally the bottom three, get relegated into the lower division. So basically, if you're a team that's very, very far down in the pyramid, you can eventually work your way up. You have to get promoted every single year, but it can be a very lengthy process, especially for a team way down in the pyramid. Well, normally in FIFA, in the English League, they only have the Premier League, which is step 1, the Championship, which is tier 2, you have the League 1, which is tier 3, and League 2, which is tier 4. But we have loaded in the 5th tier. This is technically not even professional football. I think the National League is considered semi-pro football. So we're going to take a team in step 5 of the English pyramid, and hopefully throughout this road to glory, bring them all the way to the top, to the Premier League, and hopefully before we finish off this series, win the Premier League. This is literally going to be played with the worst team in the history of FIFA, thanks to this mod. And we are going to be doing this series all the way from now until the launch of FIFA 21. So wherever we're at the launch of FIFA 21 is where the series is going to end, and hopefully, just freaking hopefully, we will actually make it to the Premier League and actually possibly even win the Premier League throughout this series. So dudes, I'm so freaking excited, and if you are too as well, make sure to smash a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's see if before FIFA 21 comes out, we can get to 10,000 subscribers. The series is going to run pretty fast, and to make sure we can hopefully get to the Premier League before FIFA 21 comes out, we're probably going to be simming a lot of games, but like it's all for fun, all for freaking fun, as hopefully we can make it there in the span of a month in real time for us. As with that, let's get into the series, as obviously my coach looks a little funky. Thanks to some mods, you can use some crazy funky looking, outfits, as throughout the duration of the series, my manager is going to have candy corn on his shorts. But with that, going to advance, and this is where things begin to get funky. So as mentioned, in England, you have the Premier League, my favorite team, Everton. Next, we have the Championship, Step 3, League 1, Step 4, the EFL League 2, and here we are, the National League. And look how freaking bad these teams are, dude. Look at the transfer budgets, dude. The amount of money we have to spend on players to make the teams better. Like, you look at the first team, Aldershot, 32 grand is our transfer budget. We go back to the Premier League, freaking Arsenal right there, 109 mil. So, like, that's so funny, dude, because even in League 2, these teams have 100K worth of transfer budget and quite a bit on top of that. These teams, dude, like, keep in mind, this is semi-pro football. Like, I think once you get into League 2, which hopefully will be next season, once we get hopefully promoted year 1, we'll be then considered professional. But we're starting a semi-professional freaking career mode. And the team that we are going to be using for our FIFA 21, the hardest ever road to glory, is going to be Chorley FC. Number 1, the reason I'm going with Chorley, in real life, they are currently the worst team in the National League. I'm pretty sure the National League didn't actually finish their season. They would have been relegated. Maybe they did get relegated. I don't know. But at the time I'm starting this series, they were at the bottom of the table. So literally the worst team in the worst league in this FIFA 20 career mode, as our transfer budget is 19K. That's so freaking bad, dude. I honestly was about to go with this team filled, but the reason I didn't go with them is because I didn't even know if I knew how to pronounce their name right. So I didn't want to start a career mode with a team that I wasn't even sure if I was pronouncing their name right. So we are going to start this with Chorley FC, the Magpies. As I don't know, dude, I'm just so excited to get into this. As we are going to play this series on World Class, I haven't played much FIFA this year. Legendary, they finally introduced this, like, actual difficulty into career mode this year, but it's always been on World Class for me, which is still really, really hard. So we're going to go with World Class. Currency, We could do dollars since I'm American, but sterling is the currency that they do use in the UK, so we're going to rock with that. 6-minute half length. Obviously, UEFA Champions League and the Europa League is going to be enabled, but unfortunately, it'll probably be a very, very, very long time before we even get to enter those competitions. But with that said, my dudes, it is time to advance into the hardest ever road to glory in FIFA Career Mode history. Although this is a brand new FIFA channel, we start things off with a bang. Starting off with a bang is something you've never seen before, as I did. What just happened? Well, as I was starting the career mode, it crashed, so that's a great start to the freaking series. Already freaking crashing. And also, nice little side note to this series. The editor for this series is actually going to be my girlfriend. So if you see any editing problems, it's all her. Blame it all on her. Yes, it actually worked without crashing that time. As we're actually going to decline the preseason tournament invite because I want this to kind of be as realistic as possible, although it probably won't be. But at the same time, a team in the National League is not going to be invited to a preseason tournament that's going to give you possibly $1 million. Like, that's just not going to work. So we are going to decline this, as it would give us some extra money, but it's just going to make things harder for us. I want this to be the hardest career mode possible, as now it's time to actually meet the squadron, as this team is so freaking bad, dude. And the thing is, too, dude, like, not one player in our entire team actually has an in-game face, and we hardly have any players either. So that could be a problem, because dude, if we get injuries, we could have to start forfeiting games, because that is a thing in FIFA Career Mode. So maybe we need to sign some free agents or something and just fill out this squad, because I don't want to risk having to forfeit games just because we have players get hurt. But look how bad this team is, dude. And a lot of these guys are old. We have a 19-year-old, Mr. Morgan, so at least he seems like he could be around for a while. And we have, at least it's not like all 30 rated players. We have another guy here. Let me get things set up really quick, how I want the team to play, and then we'll come back and hopefully not cry too much. So currently the team doesn't look too good. So our two strikers up top are 45 rated and 52 rated, and they're an average 34-year-old, so we've got to do something there, although we don't have any money. So, I think what the best thing to do with this team is to literally try to get a few scouts and just try to get a youth squad. And then just, sign players from the youth squad, even though they're young and they suck. But they've got to be better than, 53 rated. So, I've just got a plan on what to do, because we can't really go out and buy players. We don't have money. But we've definitely got to do something. We hopefully can get some strikers in soon. Some young guys that can just get better than a 52 overall. But then at least our midfield's sort of young, 53 rated and 53 rated. They're 21 and 23 years of age. Our left winger's 20 years of age, and he's a 52, so maybe he can get into the 60s. Our right midfielder, he's 21 years of age, 51, so nothing too great. Our left back and right back are pretty old too, and they suck, so hopefully we can replace them. At least our center backs are okay. I say that. They suck. What am I saying? Our goalkeeper has a 5-star weak foot. Where did that come from? But, it really is a pet peeve that, none of these guys have in-game faces. They all, don't even have a generated face. It's just great. So, I honestly, just for that reason, want to replace these guys ASAP. But it's probably going to be a yearly process, because we can't even sell any of these guys, because at that point, we risk actually freaking, not having enough players for our squad. So, it's a starter, it's a start, we suck, but hey, to be fair, we are in such a bad league that even with this sucky squad, we still could potentially get promoted this year, and that's the goal, just a promotion every single year, that's all that matters. And I literally have 3 scouts out right now just trying to find talent, and guys we could potentially buy maybe down the line, maybe on a free contract. I don't know, dude, because we freaking don't have any money. So is it even there's a point in even having this? So we have a guy scouting in England, a guy scouting in Poland, and a guy right here he's going to scout in Scotland. So maybe we can get somebody that's a little bit older but still cheap. That would be much better than what we have, because I don't know what happened here, but we do have 310K in transfer budget. Which, to be completely honest, that's not a lot at all. It's only 13K in a wage budget. But what we could possibly do is use this to get a scout and then assign some youth squad guys. Like, that's all I know what to do, because that's literally, you can't buy a freaking pickle with that much money. So I think what we are going to do is jump into the youth staff and see if there's anybody really, really cheap. Like, even 54K. Like, I will use him, because anybody that he comes back with has got to be better than what we currently have. Like, he's just got to be. So we're going to scout. Where do we go? Set up a scouting network. I guess it's only realistic if we scout England, because a team from the National League is not going to be bringing guys in from freaking Zimbabwe. So that's just not a thing. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, we can only probably do 3 months for now, because it's going to cost 155K. Oh, no. That's rough. That's freaking rough. But 3 months of players, that's better than what we'll have at the beginning. So anything is solid. And just like that, dude, yeah, we only have 186K left in the transfer budget, so that already freaking sucks. But let's just stay positive. And I think the one thing I am going to allow myself to do, which if you guys think so, let me in the comment section below if you think I should just not do this, but I'm going to start it now. What we can go and do, we can scout a future star. And basically, your scout goes out and automatically brings in a really good prospect who's going to be good for you. And we can use that one player and keep him the duration of the series, however long it lasts. And I think that's what we're going to do. Because we just need somebody. We freaking need somebody. You can only do one of these at career mode, so it's going to be the only one that we can do. So hopefully you guys don't hate me for doing that. But I think it'll be fun to have somebody like that, a youngster, to use throughout the career mode. And also, I am going to take advantage of this. The manager career focused training, you can buy these with your VCC that I've earned somehow. I don't know how I've got it on the PC. But it just helps us in our training. So it'll help our players get a little bit better. Because I don't know. We've just got to get better somehow, some way. And what we are going to do is see who I do want to train up here. And obviously, I'm going to probably train up the youngsters. Like, I'm not going to train a 33-year-old, but a 20-year-old striker, I mean, why not? And I think I'm going to do the same thing for almost all these guys, especially the attackers. There's this speed shooting that will work on his sprint speed. Also here, let's go midfielder. We don't have a 19-year-old, we have an 18-year-old. This guy even has, like, potential. Promising player. How? Harvey Harris? Let's go, Harvey! So we'll also work on his sprint speed as well. Next, we have that 19-year-old midfielder, 18-year-old Aiden Graham. We'll go ahead and do the same thing for him. I just want to get these players a little bit faster, even though sprint speed is okay. Do we have any defenders that are promising? We don't. We had this 19-year-old. We literally only have 2 center backs in the entire squad. That is embarrassing. So once again, we're going to try to make him a little bit, or should we do his defending? Yeah, work on his defending because they're not good. And you know, your center backs to be good at defending. We're not going to work on these fullbacks. Goalkeepers, they suck. So there's no freaking, like, there's just no reason to freaking even try to improve these guys. Although, I mean, we have nobody else we can improve. So, I mean, Alfie Evans, like, this team is just so bad, dude. Let's see, can anybody improve? Look at that, dudes. Right off the get-go. Morgan up to a 50 overall. Just like that. Maybe it'll be overpowered and they'll prove a lot because they suck so bad. But I'm just here for the freaking journey, dude. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm just excited to actually finally have this going. So our scout has been dispatched. So let's see what our board has to say. What are our objectives? So youth development, they want us to sign at least 2 players younger than 20. We'll probably get a lot more than that throughout the year. Brain exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. Well, dudes, there's COVID. So, like, fans aren't even allowed. So I don't know how we're going to do that. Financial. Finish this season with a profit margin of 4.5 million euros. Dog, that's not going to happen. Bro, we started the season with 300 grand and half my team's over the age of 40. Like, there's just no way that's going to be a possibility. So we might as well go ahead and, like, mark that off. Probably get fired. They want us to only finish mid-table, and that's it. We can achieve these. The financial one is, I can tell you right now, it's not going to freaking work. But let's see. I do potentially want to sign a few free agents, but the problem is none of these guys can scout free agents. So if I can hire a very, very cheap scout, like 54K a week, Fathi Benzekri, welcome to the squadron. We'll just keep you there to be able to potentially scout some free agents that could potentially come in and even start for us. We just need some depth right now because literally I think if 1 or 2 players get injured, we have to forfeit. Like, that's just not optimal for life. So right now, what I'm going to do is just go and scout a ton of free agents and see if we can find any that I could potentially afford And if that's the case, even if they're like 45 overall, even if they're like over just 40 at least, that will help our squad. Like at least have some depth. And if anything, end up selling them on later for some profit because we freaking need money. Look at that. Bro, this is OP. That Morgan guy, the center back's already up to a 51 overall. That is mental. And even our goalkeeper went up to a 51. That's better than what we had at the beginning, that's for sure. So, like, I don't know what these guys would want. Because it says wage in 8. Like, these are 4 free agents that I scouted. Would they take, like, $500 a week? So that's all I can freaking afford. So, off the get-go, Abdallah Allah from Egypt, we're going to look at you. He's a 55 overall. He would obviously start for us right away. I just don't know if we can actually afford him. Like, I don't know what... I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. So if we go into Transfer Hub, what are you going to ask for? He has 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and this dude's a freaking right back? Dog, we might have just hit the jackpot. He says we'll have to offer him a wage between 650 and 950 pounds a week. Bro, we can easily do that. If that's the case, maybe free agents are the move here. Because, I mean, we have enough to sign a couple. But I want to keep enough money to be able to sign some incoming, like, youth squad guys. So, can I get him on rotation or does he want, like, I look so funky, okay? You want crucial. Like, dude, that's 100% okay with me. You're going to start every freaking week. Abdallah Allah. Dog, I love you. Can we get you for 5 years? He wants a 5-year deal. Okay, fine with me. No release clause. He wants a 330K release clause. No. Like, can we just deny it and not, like, can we... All right. Solid. So, he only wants 350 a week. A signing bonus of 3.4K. Bro, let's do that. I don't know where we got that 300K from, but I'm not asking questions. We got ourselves a brand new freaking right back. So, with that said, what we can go do now is I don't think we'll be able to afford those other players. So just like that, my dudes, Mr. Abdallah Allah is coming in, and he's a freaking monster. 5-star skill moves. We hit the jackpot. So I guess we go ahead and try to get him as well. He has a trait, too. What's his trait? 1 club player, which means he more than likely wouldn't want to leave us for the duration of this career mode. And he could be good for us for a while. So he's 6 foot, which isn't big for a center back, but he's 16 years of age, 57, so he'd come in as our best player. So he wants just about as much as the other guy did. So, dude, this could already make our team 1,000 times better. He wants crucial. Dude, I will give you crucial every day of the week. He wants a 5-year contract. Bojorn, come on, my man. I already love you. He does not want a release clause. And what does he want for money? Like, don't do anything crazy here. He wants you to discuss his salary. How about we'll do 800 a week. How about that? Come on, please accept it. Please accept it. Please accept it. Dog, I did not expect the free agents to be so overpowered, but dude, we need everything freaking possible. So we can finally take out the 26-year-old, and eventually we'll be able to sell on some of these crappy players that don't have faces. Like, I know they're not going to give us a lot, but dude, even like 10K for one of these guys is going to be way more than what we freaking started with. But it's just all about just freaking filling out the substitutes bench so we can just have some depth. And there's only a few more players I scouted in free agency because only a few of them had faces. So hopefully we have a few more that we can get. We got to make sure we keep some money so we can do some more scouting and sign some youth players once they finally come back with some reports. Look at that. I think we already meet our objective. Yeah, we already freaking beat our goddamn youth academy objective. So we have our 2 scouting reports back for these other 2 guys. We have Peter Evanov. He's another left back. He's 16 years of age. Then we have this guy. Oh, he's 46 overall. What country is that? Bro, I don't even know what country that is. So, I mean, he's better than what we freaking got on the bench right now. So, do we waste some money on him? We definitely need a left back. So, our left back's like 29 years of age, and I don't think he's even a 50. So, like, this is better than what we currently have. So, like I said, as long as we can get some guys on the cheap, once we do start filling out the youth squad, even if they end up not being good enough for us, we can end up cashing out and making some profit on these guys. Come on, accept, Peter. Peter, please. Peter accepted. We got ourselves a brand new left back. And last but not least, this guy. Okay, so the country is India. I didn't know that was the Indian flag. Dwayne Ginty. The only problem is he only has a 2-star weak foot, and eventually, like, honestly, right now, I can't pick and choose. Like, it's all about just get as many players as we possibly can. Like, so I can't really choose, you know, get a guy with a 5-star weak foot, because, like, I don't have many players to choose from. I wonder if he'll take a lesser squad role, because he's only a 46 overall. Okay, he wants to import it. I guess he'd be on our bench. So, Dwayne Ginty, it's a 5-year contract. And this will probably be the final free agent that we can sign. Disregard release clause. He only wants 350 pounds a week. Welcome to the squadron, my man. As just like that, dudes, like, I'm already a lot better off. Like, I feel so much better now because we actually have some young players in the squad and some depth. As you're coming straight onto the bench instead of anybody really old here. We'll take Mason off the bench. I mean, he's 33, and then we have Ivanov. As we don't need Robinson anymore. He's 29. Ivanov comes in. Do we actually start him? This guy's 34. And he's a 45. So why not just go ahead and start him? I mean, we only have this guy too, but he doesn't have a face. And we want people with faces. As much as possible. This guy's a 52 striker, so we need him for now. And he's 35 too. He's going to stay the captain until somebody comes in. But that's just got me feeling so much better right now. And we need to go ahead and put some of those youngsters into training. So we need to take out... do we take out Roberts? No, we'll keep Roberts in for now. We'll go ahead and put in... Like, I feel bad, but, like, I need these players that we just signed to get good. So, Bjorn, the highest rated player in the team, and go ahead and up his defending as much as possible. We need the left back, too, to get better. So, where's he at? Ivanov. Let you get good, my friend. You need to get a little bit faster. He's only 72 sprint speed. And then also, we'll take out the goalkeeper for now and put in that right back as well. What was his name? I forgot his name. Abdallah Allah. That's such an awesome freaking name. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that too. And am I missing anybody? Oh, that's Striker. We need him to get good too. So Ginty. You're probably not going to be a starter for the entire duration of the series, but dude, we need you to be good this season because we want to go up to League 2. We want to go up to professional football ASAP. So simulate this. Look at that, dudes. He's already up to a 47 rated. His finishing is a goddamn 34. Jesus Christ. Our scout already came back from Scotland and said he got everything he could find. So I guess we go to Republic of Ireland now since it's kind of close to the UK because we already have somebody scouting in England. Now here is the actual freaking monthly scouting update. Like, it's a 1-star scout, so more than likely nobody he's coming back with is good. But in terms of good, he probably will be good for freaking, like, you know, the bench, at least. So what do you have? Give us somebody good at least. So he's a potential 60 to 84. So, dog, he's already better than half the players we got. This guy's a potential... See, like, this is, like, not worth it. Charles Mitchell, you're just not worth it. He's a goalkeeper. Like, he's only a potential 50 rated player. So, like, that, I think we'll just reject that. This guy's a 44 to 61. 53 to 73. 53 to 77. So, like, this guy... Who are you? Wait, hold on. Is Mason Shaw the Scout of Future Star? Or is he not? Potential 74 to 99. I've never seen that in my entire life. So I'm so confused. So Lance Turner, we're going to sign you. Aiden Allen, we'll go ahead and reject him. Lance Phillips, I mean, he's a goalkeeper. Potential 53. I mean, he's only 14? What the heck? Hugh Shaw, he could be a 73 rated, so sign him up. Reese White, probably not. Liam Wilson, hold on. Ewan Ward, no. Charlie Morgan, why not? Lewis Cooper, no. Aiden Collins, no. Mason Shaw, for sure. Tyler Collins, no. Peter Kelly, no. Jordan Robinson, for sure. Liam Wilson, he's only 14. Is Mason Shaw has got to be. Like, he's got to be the Scout of Future Star, right? Like, he's just got to be. Auto-adjust budget and sign player. Hell yeah. So Scout has returned as... Okay. So I think Mason Shaw was the Scout of Future Star. But what we can do... He's a 56 right now, but you can't sign him until he's 16. Same thing with this guy. Can't sign him either. Charlie Morgan is only a 41, so we'll keep him in the youth squad for now. This guy's a 46. He's a potential 45 to 61. I didn't mean to sign him. We'll release him for now. What else do we have? Lance Turner. I mean, he's a 51, Potential 60 to 84. We might as well go ahead and promote him. And that's really, oh, that's unfortunate. It's like the only player we can promote because they're all like under 16 aside from Charlie. And he's only a 41. But it could have been so much freaking worse. So at least we got one guy that I do think that can go into the squad for now. As maybe he should. Where's he at? Turner. He's a 3-star, 2-star. We'll put him on the bench for now instead of Hill because he's 33 and he's better. So we'll go ahead and start trading him up as well. And once he gets to a 53, we'll put him instead of Turner or Harris. But Harris does have like the promising player trait. So maybe we do need to just keep him in there. So who do we take out? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You know what? Let's go ahead and keep these guys for now. And then we can begin training up the guy we decided to the U squad later. So we had a lot of stuff to go through. We're going to end today's episode with a game. Away versus Notts County, who is actually one of the better teams in the league, who very well, they could probably win the league. I think they just got demoted last year from League 2, so they just last year were a professional team. So here we freaking go, dudes, with the freaking worst team in the history of the FIFA franchise. Oh, man, please, let's start this season off with a full 3 points, as we're just going to go with this squad, and we're just going full forces ahead. Please, let's just not get absolutely freaking annihilated. Okay, get this freaking ball out. Okay, I thought that was already about to be 1-0. Not good. Get the goddamn ball out. Get the freak. I'm playing with actual squirrels. My entire team is full of squirrels. Not actual human beings, freaking squirrels. Come on, not two, not two, not two, not two. Nice job, Evans. It's just so obvious this team is so bad. So this is just gonna epitomize this season. I just want, like, what type of pass was that, dog? This has been, honestly, dude, an absolute stinker. It's still early. Nice job, Harris, on the counter. Here we are. Here we are, Ginty. Back, back. Oh, my God. So much. This could be it. Collins. Collins. That is the worst shot I think I've ever seen. I think I could have actually skeeted out a ball faster than that guy hit it in real life. Come on. There we are. I love it. I love it. Come on, Clark. Are you kidding me, Ginty? I know he has a 2-star weak foot, but bro, that's an open goddamn net, man. Oh, Turner, Turner, Turner! What's happening, bro? Turner! Come on, man. I'm so sad. There we go. Allah. Nice job. Nice job. Up the field. Okay, Harris. We've got to do better than that. That's the worst freaking pass I've ever seen. Come on, Hall. Just swing us in. Cut back. Hello, ref? Ref! Dog, this is semi-pro. This is semi-professional football, and this dude also out here doing scissor kicks. Goddamn bicycle kicks. Bro, how am I supposed to compete with that? This dude's over here doing goddamn bicycle kicks, dude. This is freaking Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, what actually just happened? Oh, Ginty. Oh, their touch is like a touch of a giraffe. Dog, it's like the combination of an igloo and an elephant stuck in quicksand. That's the only way to describe my players thus far. So, long story short, halftime, we've got a lot of work to do. A lot of it. I like it. I love it. 1-2. Keep it going. Oh, he's so open. That is, I swear to God, dude, me in real freaking life can pass the ball better than that. It's embarrassing. It's like a bunch of bumbling goddamn elephants on the field. Like, it's literally, this is so bad, dude. Get the ball out. Bro, what just happened, dog? I think I just witnessed a freaking exorcism. You goddamn elephant, get the ball out. God, this is stressful. Oh, not good. This is gonna end bad, isn't it? Okay, my goalkeeper, Evans, he might be 51 rated, but he plays like a god. It's just so bad. Can we please get this out? Thank you. 20 minutes left. I need to make some substitutions here. We got to make some substitutions. We're about to go ultra attacking. We're about to. Can we play 4. Yeah, this is the formation right here. Like, basically 4 attackers here. 3 fresh legs, but they don't have any pace at all, so it's, like, not even worth bringing them on, but it's just worth a shot. Nothing's worked so far. Might as well bring on all our substitutes as possible. 19 minutes left. If we can just somehow, like, get 1 point out of this game, I'll be a happy camper, but more than likely, it's not going to happen. Here we are. Oh, please, please. Dude, I swear, I think I could hit the ball better with my rump. Oh, I'm about to bang this. Oh, what a shot! Ugh! Can we get lucky here, please? Doesn't look like it. Go to the ball, you moron! Dude, I mean, I've seen some good play, but for the most part, I've seen some bad play. A lot of bad play. There's still 9 minutes left. Gonna play to the whistle. Oh, I love it. Come on, Hall, get the ball. Oh, how? What a defensive play. It's their ball? Bro, you see what I'm working with here? Bunch of squirrels. Bunch of freaking squirrels. Get the... Gonna give me an aneurysm, I swear to God. This team, by the end of this series, I'm gonna pop a blood vessel in my eyeballs. We have the touch of an elephant and the passing of a dead giraffe. Oh, please, Ginty. You're so slow. Yeah, dudes, we've got some work to do. It's about to be no points in our first match of the season. Can we at least get a goal here to salvage something? Of course not. Ginty is not playing next match. He is not a good boy. Not a good boy at freaking all. We did get absolutely destroyed, to be fair, but god dang! We had chances. And like I said, we are going to sim some games. But what I like to do is I don't like simming the match from this screen. I like literally going into the calendar and simming it this way. It's a lot more fulfilling to see what happens this way. So we're simming a game against Barrow. Can we at least get our first 3 points of the season? We drew, but you know what? We got our first point of the season. We're not going to go the entire season without getting 1 point. I'll take it. And currently, yeah, we're the freaking relegation battle. Jesus. Oh no, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so in the National League, the top 2 get promoted, and then the bottom gets demoted. But nobody gets demoted because this is the bottom league in this series, so thank God for that. But let's keep on going, dudes. I don't think we're going to play another game. We're probably going to sim a few more. I might be looking to buy one guy off the transfer market, if at all possible. This is tough. I like this guy. Filip Simizak from Lech Poznan in Poland. 53 overall. He's valued at only 110 grand. He has only $450 a week in wages, and he's pretty freaking fast. He's left-footed, which I prefer right-footed players. But you know what? Let's try to actually complete what will probably be our one and only signing. More than likely, I'm going to have to try a swap deal. But let's just see. I mean, if it doesn't get accepted, it doesn't get accepted. At least he has a 3-star weak foot, which is better than the guy who just signed from India. So, oh, he just signed and won't move again. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a stinker. We actually got a transfer offer? Are you serious? Dog, I will take this. Lance Turner, oh no. Isn't he the guy we just signed? No, I can't do that. He's like our first... No, I can't, unfortunately. Like, I would literally have sold anybody without a face, but not one of our youth guys. That sucks. I really needed the money. Like, I really did. We do have a home match here. Yeovil Town. They're one of the better teams in this league. Once again, like I said, we're going to sim a lot, especially this first month. I'm trying to get some players here. I got some things going on in the background. Come on, our first 3 points of the season. Please, 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 please. We lost 2-1. This is going to be a freaking rough season, I can already tell. Sim 2 more games. Come on, can we please, like, at least got our first one of the season? And yes, against Barnet, 3-0. Let's freaking go, dudes. And then we lost the freaking Ebbs Fleet 2-1. But we finally got off the ground. We are in 18th place still, but we're going to get better. Our team's going to get better throughout the season. Not going to lose faith yet. I mean, we're only freaking 7 points out of, getting promoted. That's unfortunate, but that's right here. This is why I wanted to sim some games. We have a ton of scouting reports I'm going to go through and see if there's somebody we maybe can bring in. Specifically, we need a striker. Bad. So I did go out and find a few guys that I do like. I do want to try to bring in at least one of these strikers. Trio from Leighton Orient from Cyprus. And we also have this guy right here, Yo-Yo Madi from UCD Dublin, who's actually a college team in the game, but he's a 55 overall. What is his value? Might take 160K to bring him in. We might not be able to. Even if it was on loan. But let's see if that's even a possibility. Let's sit down and see if we can actually do a swap deal. Is there any striker we could offer here? Like the 45-year-old, he's valued at 60K. Like, would they even want him? Jonathan Kelly, come on, please. They don't want him. Oh shoot, they don't want him. They want a fullback or a winger. How about like literally anybody? Bradley Hall, fullback. I don't want to give away any of these guys, but how about Marcus Harris? Come on. 22K. Okay, well, that's what we're freaking talking, boys. We are freaking talking. So, if we do 10K here, come on. Okay, I don't care about the sell-on clause. Can you remove it and like just let me have them? Oh my god, we actually got ourselves a 55 rated striker, Yo-Yo Madi. Negotiate this deal. Hopefully, he won't ask for way too much, way more than what he it already is on. So you're gonna, maybe we can get away with important, or is he gonna want, yeah, of course he's gonna want freaking Crucial, our goddamn National League team. So we'll take that. He wants 800 a week. Dog, I will take it. We have ourselves a 55 rated striker. Let's go, dudes. And I do want to try to get this goalkeeper too. I want to get a young goalkeeper that actually has a face. Solomon Bryn. Rough. It's rough. What do they want? 56K? We can try once again. We can try and swap deal. That's what we're going for here. Yeah, this isn't good. We don't have the cash for him, really. And they're Middlesbrough. They're a championship team. So they're not going to take any of the players we have. I don't want to waste like a full 90K on somebody. So unfortunately, I think I'm just going to just say screw that. So instead, we'll try to get Ruel Sotrioio. However you say his name. We can have ourselves 2 solid strikers for now. If anything, somebody to come off the bench, because that was a problem last game. We literally had no attacker to come off the bench when we needed a substitute. Yes! Like a 30-year-old Cam. They only want 26K, so proposed new fee. Well, like, come on, maybe 15K for the transfer sum, potentially? Oh no, we actually are going to have ourselves 2 young strikers. Although they only have 2-star weak foot, we just don't have much that we can choose from right now. So thank God. Hopefully he doesn't want way too much a week in wages. He wants 1,000 a week. That's rough. We need him though. We need him bad. We'll accept it. We don't have much money left, but I'm just shocked we got this many transfers in, dudes. So I just went through and put every older player that doesn't have a face on the transfer list, and maybe we can get some money that I probably won't use towards players, like buying players, but maybe sign a few more free agents just to fill out the squad and get the Deadwood out, which really anybody right now on this team is Deadwood. We do have one final game against Eastleigh. It's going to be the final game we do simulate. We'll probably play more games when we simulate next episode, but Eastleigh, I don't want to sim to the next day because I want it to be, this is transfer deadline day. So we're going to sim this game. Like, I'll take a point, please. Just 1 point. I mean, we got a point because, I don't know. We don't have a point yet. I thought the game was already over with. We did, oh my God, dude. Madi, our new signing, got a freaking penalty in the 27th minute and we get 3 points away from home. Let's freaking go. I'm a happy camper. It shows he was a good signing. So already, dudes, everybody in our starting 11's now over a 51 overall at bare minimum. Maybe, just maybe, we can potentially, like, who spent the most money in our league? Did anybody even spend money? So that's us. We've only really spent 25 grand in actual transfers. But yeah, see, like, nobody in our league bought anybody because nobody has freaking money to spend. So let's just simulate here. Maybe we can get some offer. I doubt it though, because like really, who wants any of the players that we have to offer? Like nobody. Hey, we got a transfer offer from Woking for Lance Turner. Oh, it's the same guy. That's unfortunate. I don't want to sell him. I can't. I as much as I want to sell him and have cash, I can't do it. He's like our first real player we signed out of our youth academy. Oh, I was so happy too, and now I'm so sad. Okay, we have something with like an hour left to go. Who is this? It's God dang Turner again. Jesus Christ, dude. Why do people want you so much? That's so unfortunate, but I still think we improved our squad so freaking much, dudes. To end off today's episode, there we go. We have a freaking injury already. That's our left back. He's only out for 3 days, so it's no big deal. We have our youth squad monthly report. These are players we already have signed. Lance Phillips looks like he'll be an absolute monster at goalkeeper, but he's only 14, so it'll be a while before we actually can sign him. Hugh Shaw, we're going to probably, we're going to have to release him. He's only going to be up to a 64. Same thing with Liam Wilson, so that kind of sucks. Same thing with Charlie Morgan. I just promoted him by complete accident, so that sucks. Jordan Robinson, he looks to be good too, but we can't sign him either. Thiago Abreu is going to be a goddamn monster, but he's only 15. I'm guessing this... Wait a second. Hold on a hot freaking minute. So this is our Scout of Future Star, but this is a player our 1-star scout came back with. I'm so confused, but guys, I'm not asking questions. These two guys are going to be the future of our midfield for the entire series. And we've literally already got them. We just got to wait until they can actually be a freaking 16 years old and we can sign them. I wish we could sign him right now. He's going to be an absolute freaking monster. Hopefully, maybe he can play striker too. But if anything, they're going to be the face of our midfield moving forward. So that was a solid freaking monthly scout update. Although we have this one too where we can sign these players. He sucks. Not going to sign him. He freaking sucks. Tyler Harris could be okay. We'll go ahead and sign him up. Joel Ward, no. Reese Carter, no. Aiden Cook, no. Jamie Shaw doesn't look like it. Archie Moore doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. As long as, like, if they're over a 70, I'll sign them. Overall, like a potential overall of 70. And, like, not many of them are because our scouts suck so bad. But we got one player there. So that is episode number 1 complete. It was, I mean, it is understandable. Like, we have literally the worst team in the history of the FIFA series. So, I mean, like, we end off in 17th place. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, it could be 18th.